We've decided you don't have autism anymore. We've stopped your PIP payments. Shocked? So was I when one of my followers at the Justice Journals told me that somebody from the Department of Work and Pensions in the PIP department had in actual fact stopped in their entirety their PIP payments because that non-medical person thought or believed and clearly stated that they did not have autism anymore. If this sort of thing has happened to you, then you want to watch this video because I'm going to help you out with this. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Ali and I successfully sued the Department of Work and Pensions for unlawful harassment, failure to make reasonable adjustments and also disability discrimination. I represented myself single-handed and prepared all of my documents, so I think I could help you out a little bit with this, especially because I used to work there. So for anyone who doesn't know, particularly the Department of Work and Pensions, autism, or ASD, as it is medically determined, is autism spectrum disorder. It is a lifelong neurodevelopmental condition, meaning it doesn't just go away. It doesn't have an expiry date. In particular, autism affects how a person perceives and interacts with the world. And by its mere existence alone, autism is characterised by differences, different being the key word for DWP, differences in social communication, sensory processing, and behaviour patterns, which you may or you may not be aware of, because unless you've got autism and you're not, and unless you're that person themselves, you might not know what their normal pattern of behaviour could be. So I think we've all established that autism does just not go away. So let me help you out with the legal part and how you challenge PIP in particular, or DWP. Firstly, you're going to need 3 to 4 main sets of evidence. The first one being medical, the second one being scientific, the third one being legal. So the medical evidence would be diagnostic reports, copies of autism diagnosis from healthcare professionals, a developmental physician such as psychologist or psychiatrist, and I should imagine because they are medical healthcare professionals, their diagnosis will state that this is a lifelong condition and doesn't expire just because DWP don't want to pay PIP anymore. Next, scientific evidence. Here you can cite national medical literature, for example, the Health and Care Excellence Guides, which also confirm that autism is a lifelong condition. 2 key resources that come to mind: the DSM-5, which is a diagnostic and statistical manual of disorders, mental disorders in particular, the 5th edition. You can also get that from the Association of American Psychiatrists. The other useful resource would be an ICD-11. That would be from the International Classification of Diseases, from the World Health Organization. Now let's go on to the legal evidence, the bit I kind of like and enjoy the most sometimes. That wonderful Equality Act of 2010, which I know so well. Under the Equality Act of 2010, autism is actually recognised as a lifelong disability under UK law. And because of that, it is protected by the same act, the Equality Act of 2010. This would also stipulate that somebody suffering from autism would need lifelong reasonable adjustments. It would be a good idea also to reference that autism is legally classified as a protected characteristic under the Disabilities Framework. Now I have actually drafted out a lovely little letter for this person. This is going to be just one of the wonderful resources that's going to be available for our followers and our subscribers over here at the Justice Journals, where we're going to start to put this discrimination that is wrong right. Follow for more.